At the MCG, the revamped North Melbourne, under that most astute of coaches, John Kennedy, took on the Sydney Swans. North were in 5th place after a stunning win over Premiers Essendon last week, and the Swans were desperately unlucky not to be in the 5. If they'd kicked just one more goal against Carlton last Sunday, they would have been 4th instead of down in 8th place on the ladder in a very even competition. Well, I've rarely seen rain like what fell in the first half, and it made the football a bit of a slog. We pick up the replay 4 minutes into the game, with North leading 2 behinds to 1. And with me, Mike Fitzpatrick.
Greg brings it off nicely to Smith. Goes long to the wing for Peter German. Started in centre in this game. Rain really coming down heavily now. Marked by Browning. It's across to Danaher, who is undecided. Ball smothered off his boot. Ironmonger's in there. Paddles the ball forward. Hawke brings the ball forward. Ramsey defends. Jim Cracker. Ramsey again brings it wide now. For Demetrio, but Smith cuts in. Demetrio, great handball to Demetrio by Smith. And the pass to Jonas. Jonas has got time and space. Shoots for goal. And converts.
The worst possible conditions now. Pelting rain at the MCG, but perhaps the Sydney Siders will be used to it because they've had a lot of rain in Sydney. Number 30 is Bays. Pressure by Holt. Well done, Bays. Caught by Holt, which puts Bays off his kick. Smith's hand pass infield. Goes back to Holt. Larkin finds McCann. A grubber, but McCann will take a free. In fact, German takes the free kick. Centre half forward, knocked away by Ironmonger. Comes out wide to Demetrio. Left foot kick, good. Just across the face of goals and through for a behind from Andy Demetrio.
Carter, short pass to Stevie Wright. Goes a bit longer. Jennings underneath it, and with a wet ball, a one-handed mark. And he's just got great skills. 15 yards has been paid, although Roscoe did play on. Just slightly out of range. Long torpedo, drifting left. And Carter had an opportunity to mark. Probably thought he was under a little more pressure than he really was. Punched the ball over the line.
Ironmonger.
Donald and Ironmonger.
At the back, German. Right foot snap for goal is close. Just misses. And a behind there to Peter German. And so North Melbourne go to 1-3. The Swans 2 behinds. 7.5 minutes play.
Long kick by Browning. Edge of the centre square. Dropped by Danaher. Demetrio, it is autumn and he did go down. He had 3 kicks. Passes the ball into the centre of the ground. But Ironmonger stands his ground well. Feeds the ball out well to Browning. Cracker on his toe. And hasn't got it. Well done by Russo. Browning certainly starting well. One hand by Russell, no good. Ross Smith pushing the ball out to Larkin. Larkin also had his share of possessions already. Handball held it much too long. Holt. Holt on the left boot. Oh, fine pass, but dropped by Hodgman. He's struggling to find his feet after a layoff. And then to Cracker. Jim Cracker. Short pass to Ross Glendinning.
In these conditions, the game promises to be a hard-fought, low-scoring slog. North already had 2 goals on the board. Murphy out of the centre, high to centre half forward. Carroll at the back, and a chance. Prosser off the ground. It slews away from goals, and Passmore makes sure he doesn't get a second crack at it. 11.5 minutes gone. Ironmonger starring so far in the ruck. Hawke. Good pass. Dersma at half-back flank. Up to centre wing, not a good kick. The mark to Murphy. Away from Demetrio. At the front, Holden. Scooped off the ground by Carroll. Comes to the front of the pack. And a hurried kick to centre half forward. Chance for North here. Demetrio's been a good player. Kicks well. Great goal in the wet. Andrew Demetrio. Approaching the Swans didn't score a goal until time on in the second quarter. Now to 3 minutes third quarter, North by 23 points.
Smith comes out with it. Now Jay Cracker. And play on's called, so the mark's not paid. Murphy, a chance for the Swans. Got possession well there to Holden. Holden, 3 kicks already in this quarter. Fairly effective in the middle of the ground, but Roy Ramsey marking will bring the ball back for North. But his pass is short and is taken by Holden again. Just sweeping across the back of the centre there. To Danaher, who's also featured well this quarter. He's had 10 kicks. Hawke. And brings the ball in tightly.
Murphy.
Murphy's been a useful player today. Not a good kick, should favour the man in front.
Mitchell, what a great mark that was. Sixth kick to Barry Mitchell, right through the middle. The Swans 2-7, North 6-6.
Critic from East Perth. McCann from Geraldton. Goes to Carroll. Carroll kicks poorly. No mark paid. Ball shovel forward to Bays. Ross Smith clears. Fringalis punches forward. Now Northam going to attack through German. They're doing it at the back this time. Can't mark. Fringalis keeps going forward. And now Rod Carter. Larkin takes the ball off his hand. Kicks into a lot of space there, McDonald. Sorry, Ryan, Brendan Ryan, and he kicks a goal. And if the Swans were coming...
North's 4 goals in the opening quarter, 4 goals to nothing, the deciding factor, a lead of 24 points at quarter time. They won the match by 28 points in very wet conditions. Demetrio and Jonas each kicked 3 goals, and the Swans had 6 goal kickers, all kicked...